Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. So this will be a long-awaited update for my NoBuy from 2017 September-ish up until December of 2018, and I have really wanted to make an update for this challenge that I made for myself, which is actually not that challenging, it turns out. But I wanted to have more progress on the items that I have chosen to finish before I made an update, and that's just not happening right now. So I'm just gonna be keeping it real and showing you how difficult it is for a person that is using their items, makeup items, in a normal rate, not overusing, not swatching, not reapplying if not necessary, just normal user of makeup, not even daily use of makeup, and how long it takes for a person like me to finish an item or all of the items that I have chosen to work on throughout this year and a few months extra. So we can first address the no-buy part, where I allowed myself to purchase advent calendars in December, and that is something that I told you even from the beginning when I started this no-buy that I would do. And I purchased 2 advent calendars. One of them was the NYX lippy thingy where I got 24 lip products, and then the other one was the Look Fantastic advent calendar, where it was like mixture of makeup and a lot of skincare. So I got a lipstick there, I got an eyeshadow palette, I got a mascara, an eyeliner, and a few other bits and bobs, but mostly it was skincare, which was kind of lucky enough. And aside from that, I also told you that I will probably have to purchase mascaras, because I only have like 2, maximum 3 at a time, and they do kind of tend to run out eventually, so I have to repurchase that. So I did that. I have purchased 1 or 2 mascaras since September, so I think it's 2 mascaras and 2 advent calendars so far. And I have also purchased a perfume, and that is not something that I purchased with my own money. I got a gift card, and the gift card was at a very expensive store, and the only thing that I kind of could afford with that was perfume. So I found the one that I really liked throughout the trying of my samples on my Sample Sunday videos, which you can see up there if you are interested. So I purchased the perfume that I really liked. So that's it for my purchases. So 1 perfume, but not for my money. I purchased 2 mascaras and 2 advent calendars. Unfortunately, the advent calendars kind of ended up adding on to my numbers a lot. But at the same time, I'm not that focused on numbers. I'm more focused on just using what I have. So it is what it is. I think that I'm doing very well with my no-buy. I rarely ever feel tempted to buy anything. I don't think that I overspend money on makeup to begin with, so that wasn't the reason why I started this. It was more like a challenge for myself to use up things more than a challenge not to buy things, because buying things is not really an issue for me. It has never been. Throughout the whole last year, I don't think I purchased all that much actually, so I'm really happy with my no-buy part. But when it comes to using up my makeup and the items that I have chose, if some of you have seen my intro video, which I will link up there, of course. If you haven't, you should see that one first. It's really long, so you can skip some parts if you don't feel like watching them. But I have a notebook here where I have made notes of everything that I want to use up, how many items, and what will I allow myself to purchase as I'm using these items up and reaching my goals. And I am going to switch you around so we can go through and flip through what this looks like right now. But don't get your hopes up. It's a very not that full of action, so to speak. So I will switch you around and let me show you what I have been working on and where my progress is almost a year into this project. Okay, so now we have turned around and I hope that you are able to see the little notepad that I have here, or notebook, and I am going to flip through and show you what my progress, if I have any, looks like, and what I wanted to sort of finish, but I will make it a little bit more of a quick version. I will not be showing you any items. If you want to see them, you are more than welcome to check out the video that I have posted as my intro video. But I just wanted to share with you an update because I know that some of you have been asking for it, and I feel like it's time to do it now when I have a little bit extra time on my hands. So these were the makeup items that I want to use up until the end of 2018, and as it looks like right now, it's not looking well for me. So I had 20 lipsticks that I wanted to go through, and as you can see on the first page here, there are 14 of them, and none of them is checked in as finished because none of those is. And then we have on the second page here the rest of them, and none of them is checked in either. So none of the 20 lipsticks that I wanted to finish up until the end of 2018 in December is finished so far, unfortunately. When it comes to lip glosses, I have 10 of them that I want to work on, and none of them is finished so far, unfortunately, either. But I am working on a bunch of items in my Finish 19 by 2019 lip products, and I can link that up there as well if you want to see that one. So I am making progress, but it's a very slow progress. I knew from the beginning when I started this that I will have a hard time reaching my goals, but I do like to reach towards the impossible. And I want to work on as many of my items as possible, more so than to finish them off, because I just feel like I'm not using my makeup. So this is more of a fun thing where I get to use my makeup more than me actually believing that I will be able to finish everything that I set my mind to finish in this little booklet here. So, but an update is an update, so I'm gonna update you. It's not going very well for me, unfortunately. So the next thing here are lip liners. I have 3, those are the only ones I own, and none of them is finished either. And the other lip items, I had 2 that I have chosen. None of them is finished either. I have a very good progress on my Pink Umbrellas e.l.f. lip crayon, but other than that, nothing is finished. So my goals for this, what I'm allowing myself to purchase, none of this is purchased so far. And I have altogether 35 lip products that I want to finish off before the end of 2018. And then we have some eyeshadows, singles. I have 5 that I want to finish. None of them is finished so far. I have eyeshadow palettes, 2 of the smaller ones that I want to finish, where they have 2 to 5 eyeshadows. None of them is finished. And the eyeshadow palettes where I have 5 or more shadows in them, I have 3 that I want to finish. None of them is finished either. And then we have eyeliners, 5 of them that I want to finish. I haven't finished any of them so far. And eye products in total, I have 15 that I want to finish, and unfortunately so far none of them is finished. And I also have a good reason for that, because by the end of, since I started this NoBuy, I also had a project plan going simultaneously with this project, where I had completely different items that I worked on up until the end of 2017. So for that reason, I wasn't able to use any of the items that are in this project. So the end of 2017 was actually not used. Like September, October, November, December were not used at all for any of these items. So whatever progress I have is mostly thanks to since January 1st of this year. And then we have some face products. So I have blushes, 5 of them that I want to finish. I haven't finished any. Bronzers, there are 3 that I want to finish. I haven't finished those either. Foundations or BB creams, I own only 1, and I want to finish that one, but it's not finished so far. And then we have some face powders. I own only 1, and I want to finish that one. I haven't done that so far, but I have a really good pan showing on that one. And altogether I have 10 face products that I want to finish by the end of this year, and hopefully I will be able to do so. And then we have some perfumes. So far I wanted to finish 10 of them, and as you can see, one of them is marked off, so I was able to finish one of them, which is Dior Miss Dior, a little tiny sample that I have finished. So I have 10 of them, 1 is out, so I have 9 left to finish, and I know that 3 of them are getting really close to the end, so I'm on a good way with these ones. And then we have the last category, which is my nail polishes. I think I gave myself 25 that I want to be able to finish until the end of 2018, and so far I was able to finish 3, the H&M Natural Pink, La Berrier Collection B16, which was a purple shade, and Yves Rocher in the shade 01 Magnolia are the only 3 shades that I was able to finish up until this update. And those were all of the items that I have been working on throughout, well, since January actually. So it's a minimal, if anything, progress, but I am quite happy to have any progress at all. And I do think that by the beginning of summer I should have a lot more products out of my collection. So unfortunately this update is not super exciting, but my NoBuy is going really well. I didn't expect anything else, to be honest, but I did expect to have a few items of these out of my collection, and unfortunately they were not able to be finished. So I hope that the next update will be more exciting for you. Thank you for taking the time to watch my update, and I really hope that you will stick with me, as I'm not giving up. I'm still trying to use these items up. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.